folks. I'm coming to you live tonight with this Win Anyway broadcast. I almost said podcast. Win Anyway broadcast. And I'm going Facebook Live because I had been using some software for the last year or so, and I just decided, no more. No more. So we're going to go live. You see my background. We're going to make some adjustments with that, but this is it for tonight because I posted a quote. Well, not really a quote because I wasn't quoting anybody. It was a statement, a saying from me that had quite a few people like it and some people question it. And what I want to do is explain it. And that quote is this: there's nothing wrong with asking for help, but just because you don't get it is no excuse to fail. Now, what does that mean? Well, when I thought about the quote, when I thought about posting it, I was thinking about something fairly individualistic. For me, I'm trying to be on a diet and I am failing miserably. In fact, the last time I posted about it on Facebook, I was down and I've been up ever since and made no progress. The last time I really lost weight on a diet was 2014. And I was on that diet with my wife, Christy. And we helped each other. We held each other accountable. We did it together. And we both lost a lot of weight. Well, right now, she's not in a place in her life where she wants to deal with being on a diet. I don't blame her. She's got a full-time job. She's got all sorts of things going on. This isn't about her. It's about me. And I kind of wish she would help. And I've asked her, hey, can we just do this together again? And she doesn't want to do it. Now, does that mean that I shouldn't do it? Does that mean that I can't do it? No, it doesn't. Because if that's what it means, then I'm using her as an excuse. So it's okay that I ask her for help, but if she says, no, I'm not going to help you in the way that you want me to help you, I can't use that as an excuse. Now, there are lots of examples that you can have in your own life for this. Things you need to figure out how to do that you don't know how to do. So you ask somebody for help, and maybe they don't have time to help you. Well, maybe they don't even have the information to help you. It doesn't mean that you have to do it without help. Maybe it just means you need to ask somebody else for help, or you need to ask for a different kind of help. Because Christy is helping me in terms of helping buy the things when she goes shopping that I ask, that I put on the list. So she is helpful in that way, and you may find other people that can be helpful to you, even if some people you ask say no. But there are things that you may be asking for help for that you don't really need help for. But you use the fact that you're not getting help to be the excuse that stops you from doing it on your own. You might be surprised how self-reliant you can be if you stop using other people not supporting you, not being by your side, not rooting for you. If you stop using that as an excuse, if you just start doing it anyway. Now, I know this can go into great big social situations. If you're drowning, you need help. And I'm not suggesting that you just figure out a way to swim. I mean, if you have no choice, you're going to have to figure out how to swim, but hey, you might drown. I get that. And that stinks. And that's not really what this quote is all about. If you're broke, if you're starving, if you're hurting, get help and keep looking for help until you find the help you need. Because that is what this quote is about to some degree. That you can't use not getting the help you asked for or the help you thought you wanted as an excuse not to just do something anyway, whether that means doing it yourself or doing it with different help in a different way from different people. I hope I've made that clear. If I haven't, make it clear for me in the discussion. Bring up something that I'm not covering. But I just don't want people to, I don't want me. It was all about me. I don't want to use somebody else's choice to not be the help that I want them to be because they have no, they don't need to be that. That's not who they need to be for themselves. They certainly don't need to then be that for me. I can't let that hold me back. And if I am letting it hold me back, which admittedly I have, it's not their fault. It's my fault. It's no excuse. I got to go out there and win anyway. And to some degree, so do you. I'll talk to you next time on whatever this is, the Win Anyway broadcast, Win Anyway podcast, Win Anyway rant, whatever it is. We'll see you next time I manage to do it.